the last time? Shawna, amazing.
Only in Vegas.
Only in Vegas. Day and long here with suspensionrevolution.com, and I got the famous world champion.
Wow, I don't know about that. Yeah.
My girl Shawna, she's amazing.
Open for you.
She's amazing. We even had the hotel.
Have some place open for you.
Concierge coming through here. Even let's get them on film here. You're famous now, by the way, around the world.
There we go.
All right, so
Water just for you, okay?
yeah, there you go. Drink more H2O for fat loss. Shawna, let's tell everybody out there your 3 best tips, because Shawna, I'm 40, Shawna's 50. That is amazing. She looks amazing. We're here in Las Vegas. We're in the Aria Hotel. This is the convention center, as you can tell. Concierge walking out with drinks. Tell everyone out there your best 3 tips for doing pull-ups on how they can accomplish just 1 and how they could maybe get to 10 or 20.
Yeah.
Share that with everybody.
Well, first thing about pull-ups is that you have to actually do them. Like a lot of people will say, well, I try to pull up, I can't do it, I can't. So then they might go to a lat pull-down machine, they might go to an assisted pull-up machine, and they're not.
Yeah.
They don't really equate.
Yeah, because people just want, most people don't believe in themselves to get 1, much less trying to get more.
Yeah.
So that really helps. Tell
And
you know,
so, I mean, you
about
have to do a pull-up. So assisted pull-ups, band pull-ups, TRX is a great way to learn, a pull-up as well.
And what on the TRX they
yeah,
can do?
the low row.
Low
right?
row.
Yeah.
So low row it strengthens.
Yeah, and elevating the feet. Because what's great about the TRX, right, is that you could be a total beginner and be vertical. But then once you get into, it's like when you bring the feet up. Right. Then you're lifting more. Right.
Right.
So,
and you're using that whole lift to get up and be able to do a pull-up, which is very, very much so the core.
Yeah, a lot of core as well. So first tip is to learn to do a pull-up. You actually have to do them. So get away from the assisted pull-up machine. You're not in a good body position. Lat pull down, maybe once you've maxed out on the bar, you can go to the lat pull down, but again, you're not really in a good pull-up position. Also, a lot of people do inwardly rotating on the shoulders, and so you really need to use the strength of the back.
So you bring it back.
Yeah. So
show them a me.
Yeah. So I mean, you're trying to use these muscles here, and so you have to be looking up and lifting the chin to the bar rather than lifting the shoulders over. Right. Okay? Because a lot of people are trying to do a chin up, right? Like with a pull up, they're trying to do this, and so you end up using your inwardly rotating through the shoulder. When really what you need to do is get under the bar. So it's the position where you get here. You want the bar here so that you can be squeezing through the upper back.
That makes a lot of sense, because
right? It's body position, a lot of it.
And from someone like me, I'm a heavy guy. It doesn't make it any easier. It actually makes it harder. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So, and this is the pull-up champion. I'm telling you, she can do, how many, 40?
Well, it depends on how long you have.
How many did you do? How many did you do total?
I did 50 in under 5 minutes for my 50th birthday.
You got to see that. It's on YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's on YouTube. You got to check that out. Shawna Kaminski, make sure you're on that, because I'm telling you right now, that was sick. I can't do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you lost 100 pounds, it'd be easier. See, and that's another tip too, right? Is that you really have to lose the flub. So using,
lose the flub. You heard, okay?
Yeah,
you heard it here first.
It's kind of, harsh to say, but I do a lot of workouts with a weighted vest. Mm-hmm. It's like, that's just 20 pounds. It's like, I know why people can't do this. Like, you need to get lean and take care of nutrition. That really helps. So body position is really helpful. Doing negatives is really helpful as well.
Let's explain what a negative is.
So a negative is, most people think that pulling up is the important part. Well, yeah, that's important, but it's actually the lengthening that's the strengthening phase. So working that eccentric contraction. So if you can't do a pull-up, do an assisted pull-up on your own steam with a like with a band, with a jump, away from the assisted machine, and work slowly coming down. That's the strength building.
So progression, listen to her tips, because if you really want to get 1 pull-up, 10 pull-ups, and even challenge 50, really? I mean 50? Dude, that's a lot, right? But I want to hit on something that you said. She said lose the flub, right? Which is the fat, right? In the end, I'm more muscular and I have a lot more body weight, which makes it even harder on the negative for me to do a pull-up, right? So one of the things I'm always talking to people about with fat loss is they're like, well, why do my hips hurt? Why do my knees hurt? Why do my shoulders hurt? She wears a weight vest. She just said it weighed 20 pounds, right? So when you put on a weight vest for 20 pounds, you get up, you do a pull-up, you're asking your joints and your upper body to pull the extra 20 pounds. Imagine your knees, imagine your hips, and imagine your shoulders if you have the flub, what you're asking it to do. That is the key. Pick up something that weighs 20 pounds, hold it in front of you, and say you're about to do a pull-up, and you're asking your body to hold that extra weight. Shed the fat using pull-ups. Assist it, progress it, dominate it. That's what I'm talking about. So you have a product that you actually have for that too, right?
Yeah, I do have a program. Yeah, challengepullups.com. Yeah.
Challengepullups.com. Don't forget that, okay? Now we're gonna have a link at the bottom of this, right, for our people. So if you want to get any more information, or just sign up, or subscribe, or just leave a comment on how amazing your pull-ups are coming, I'm sure you would love to hear.
I love to hear people with their pull-up success. Really, if you can get 1, you can get 10, you can get 50. It's just getting that form for the first one and then just working it. And it's like, it won't happen overnight, but it does happen, you know, with it's like anything worth having. It's you have to work at it.
People really want to do pull-ups. I hear it all the time, and they don't feel confident enough. I'm sure maybe even you at home right now don't feel confident enough to even attempt it. Listen to Shawna's tips, dominate your pull-ups, make it happen. Use suspension training, as she talked about, with low rows to actually strengthen the lower back and also your core to help you in those. Get an assist from the start, and then dominate and get yourself into starting with just 1. And then before you know it, you'll be in the Starvine 11 at Aria, Las Vegas, pulling it off like you just saw her in the beginning of this video. Make sure you rewind the video and watch it one more time, because it is the ultimate pull-up. Thank you so much for watching. If you're serious about your body and you want sick results, I want you to click on this video, or I want you to click on this video, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you again real soon.